Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our 10-100 playthrough, where we are still preparing for the drought. The drought is coming. The drought is coming in 3 days. And yeah, we're still going. We're still going with it. This one's being built next. Taking its time. It's taking its time because of the gears. The gears are very slow, which is fine. I haven't got any of the farms running. I should probably do that. I am trying to build a warehouse here as well, so that we can move our carrots into the warehouse, and then we'll delete this warehouse and build a potato one. But we've got everything grown. I should probably harvest some carrots. I think we're gonna run on some of these, which means, see, I haven't got the people. I haven't got the beavers. 61 planks. We don't need any more planks in here. We need 80 planks. Okay, we don't have enough planks to build that. Okay. Okay, let's pause some of our water. And let's turn on our food. Okay. We can re-enable these before the drought comes along. We are kind of full of water. I can't remember how much we're going to have. This is going to be a 30-day drought, this one, isn't it? So, we have... right, now, I've been leaving everything running at 24 hours. And when it runs at 24 hours, they don't have any babies. So I could leave it at 24 hours throughout this drought. Which, yeah, they get tired and then they sleep during the day and do whatever. The beavers don't die from exhaustion, they go and sleep and it's fine. We don't really get very high well-being, but we could leave it there, which means we'll stay at 26. We shouldn't ever get any kits being born. Does mean we're going to get old people die of old age, which might cause us a bit of a problem. But so if we did that, if we went with 26, we'll say 26 times 2 times 30. We need to store 1,560 water, which we have. We have, and we're good for. So we can survive the next drought. We're down to 24 beavers now. I might have to take out a little bit at a time. I'm also building a dam over here so we can store more water. It's not going to be done because I just don't have the beavers to do things. But we do technically have enough water stored for this amount of beavers. We'll definitely have to lower the time and start getting some beavers growing. Because if I don't, we're going to... well, everyone's just going to die. That's the problem. Everyone's going to die of old age, and that will not be good for us at all. So... I know what we're going to do. We're going to turn on these two before the drought comes along, and turn off these three. So we can fill these up with water, so we can make sure these are full when we're holding the water in. This will hold water as well, so it's fine. We don't need the pumps now. We have enough water. We have enough. Right, the drought has started. Okay. So today we're going to get off. We're going to get today completely off. No working. No working today. No working today. Have leisure, chill, relax. Don't do anything. No goods selected. Huh? What? Oh, I didn't change this one to water. Water. This wants to be obtain water. All of these should be set to obtain. Oh no, you want to be set to obtain as well. Cool. So you'll take it out of these ones and put it over there. Not that anyone's going to do anything for this day, but that's okay. We'll have them all rest. We'll have a day of rest at the start of the drought. We'll have a day of rest, which is fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with a day of rest. I'm not worried about anything. Now we do need to carry on building things. That's fine. I just want to chill them out so they can have some kits. That's what we want. We want to get some kits going, which means we want to get more into the campfire. So everyone wants to get their leisure up, and hopefully we'll get some babies being born. Their campfire up, which gives them social life. So they can all relax, and then tomorrow they can start working again. And we'll go to 16 hours again. We'll do that. Well, we got one baby. One baby born, which is not ideal. Not ideal. I would like more. They can grow up during the drought. Yes, they're going to use a bit more water than they have, but we have 2,000 water. So let's 2,000 divided by 2 divided by 30 means we can deal with 33 beavers. So we're okay. We're okay for water. I think we're fine for that. And I do absolutely want to get more stuff built and working. The food needs to start processing and doing things right. So this is carrots. So this wants to obtain carrots. This wants to get rid of the carrots. This is doing things here right. We don't need these two running right now. They can go later. This pump is still running here. That's fine. You can just suck up all the water that's in there at the top, and then we'll just. I think I might actually destroy this water pump and destroy this dam so the water flows between the two. When the next wet season comes along, we won't do that now. Beaver is injured. He's got an actual injury. Can't do anything about it. Don't have any beds. That's fine. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 were born, 1 died of old age. Cool. Okay. If we want to stop kits being born, we just throw it up back to the maximum house. Okay. Let's remove this building here. Let's put in another large warehouse here. And this one is going to be for grilled potatoes, which is that one. Okay. You're making 60 planks, so that's fine. Need 80 planks in total, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't need these running. Okay, you're done. So we're going to remove you. Delete you. Yes. You can go work elsewhere. Trollgar is working as a hoarding beaver, which means he will take the stuff out of here and dump it up here because this is desiring it. So, and we'll still build this here. And then hopefully once that's done, we can get the this done. I'm hoping this reaches far here. And then we can look into doing even more water storage because we just need more and more water storage. I do want to get up here and start getting some scrap done so that we can get more goods going on. So we can upgrade and do other things. Let's see if we can. You know what? There's no point in doing that. Let's just demolish those two. Make that a big priority to demolish those two. Because we want to put in a stairway here. Road. And we want to go and unlock the platform because we need a platform, and we want to there. Road again to here, and then we'll start getting some scrap, and then we get some scrap, we can start looking at actually making some scrap metal, and then making some metal, and then we can upgrade the water storage to large tanks, which are just so much better, so much better. We also probably want to get a little bit more food in, maybe. Not so sure on that. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we need to do with that. More food could either go here or down here. We've got plenty of space down here for food if we want food. We do want to build up this as well so we can get more water stored during the dry seasons. Just a bit of a pain. That's probably closer, but you'll go up and around to get to that. This is easier to get to. So let's unlock the scavenger flag, and let's see if we put this up here. Pretty much reach everyone there, can't you? We'll see how far the path will let us go. What have we got here? A few people working. Okay, we're at 33 beavers. Okay, so right, now we're going to go up to 24-hour days again. Boom, there you go. 33 beavers, that's all the water we could have stored. Obviously we're storing more than we had needed to because we weren't at 33 beavers for the entire length of the duration, the length of the drought. So that is fine. Do water as well, and just want to make sure I change you. In fact, if I say don't do that, don't do water. then it will flag up when it's built, so I know there's a problem with it. So this requires gears, planks, and iron. Okay. So we are getting it. We definitely want more beavers though. We've got 11 places missed, but we need to use this drought time to build and expand, because our water is kind of stable, not fantastic, but it is kind of stable. So I want to use this time to expand. We can always turn these on as when we need to keep the water going. This one's more important than this one. This one keeps trees. Trees are fine. Trees without any water can live for 14 days, I think. Crops do not. So obviously with crops you need to get them done early in that. Also, I suppose we really should kind of look at... Oh, this is done here. This is for grilled potatoes. Cool. Okay, so we're storing grilled potatoes. I think the issue with our food was we just weren't storing enough. That was the problem with it. Right. So hang on. 33 beavers times 2 times 10. For every drought, we need 660 water, which is just over 2 of these. What if we went with... Right, so these store 300. What if we went with 900 water? 900 water divided by 10 is 90, divided by 2 is 40. So if we aim for 45 beavers, that means we need 2 of these, 3 of these, every drought. So we're on the 30-day drought now, so we need 9 of these. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we need to build another 3 for the next drought. So on and so forth. So we constantly need more gears being made. So we might have to run this better than this. Like better than what's going on here. Kind of difficult. We can't really build batteries or anything because we don't have the resources to build a giant tower for the batteries. I also should turn these back on actually, because we should pump this water rather than let it just soak away. We should pump this dry. So yeah, rather than letting it soak away, we should be pumping it out all the time, because water inside tanks does not evaporate, whereas water here is evaporating. So I've already wasted so much of this water from just letting it evaporate down. Yeah, okay. That's okay though. You've got even more people here now. That's cool. Loads of people are growing up. That's cool. We've got loads of beavers working in these. Let those 3 run. So basically, these 3 should run all the time, and these should only run whenever we want to. And when it dries out, then we turn them all off. You're building that there. That's fine. Okay. We need more gears. And I don't want to be using beavers. We want to get rid of beaver power for this, because beaver power is nice, but it's not fantastic. We could definitely do with running windmills if possible. Now you can make normal windmills just out of wood and planks. The problem to that is that they don't always run. So you need batteries. Desperately need batteries with them. The water dried up, so we'll pause them. Yeah, you desperately need batteries with them in order to compensate for this. But we can't unlock batteries because we need metal planks for it, which means we need a smelter, which requires power, which is awkward because it requires scrap and planks and stuff. So we'll get this. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end. We're gonna make a beeline for power, for scrap. We can. That's the plan. Can you reach? You can reach your way up there. That's awesome. So we can get in a couple of scavenger flags up here, I think. That will get this done here. We'll put in a small storage. Small warehouse. There. And this can be for storing scrap. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe instead we'll put in a pile. Pile is going to be for storing scrap. Yes, we store scrap in a pile. Okay. Okay. Some things have changed around, so yeah. Okay, this has been done. Awesome. Right, so you want to grab water. Cool. So now we need to do another 3. We need to build another 3 of these for the next drought. There. We're just going to carry on with more until we get to the ability to make other things. So yeah, I think this is kind of going to be the run for this game. It's going to be build water, wet season comes, suck up all the water and build tanks, and then when drought comes along, just deal with it. Just kind of deal with it. That's how it's going to be. So yeah. No problem. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Right. So we have loads of planks in here. Cool. We don't have any gears. So I don't think we're storing gears anywhere. Where do you store gears? Do you store gears in a part? No, you store gears in a storage. So right. I'm going to get rid of these berries. We're going to delete the berries. And delete the berry maker. They drop on the floor. So I'm not all that fussed about them. You can just go wherever. We're going to put in a small storage, and then this is going to be for gears. Okay. So let's also look at the smelter, shall we? The smelter requires 200 horsepower. Not always guaranteed to be running if we run it on wind power. Also, building the wind power is going to be a bit of a pain. Maybe we could just allocate this here to be a wind farm. Might be an idea. I'd really like to use the big ones, but that requires paper. We don't have paper production. Can we do paper production? Is that a thing that's possible? I mean, we can trap some water in here, so we can have another farm over here. If we wanted to. The paper requires logs. And logs we are actually low on, but I think that's because we're using them to build. No, it's not. It's just we're using them to convert into planks for the minute. Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's unlock the windmill. There's no point unlocking the big windmill yet. Let's also unlock the smelter. Smelter can go over here. Why not? It only requires 1 windmill, 200, but that's if the windmill was running at full pack. But it's not going to be. Not going to be. Also, windmills need to be spaced 2 apart from each other. So, like this. That won't go there because of the tree. But that's how you need to space them, and then you'd have to run the power line across the road into the smelter, which is doable. Quite easily doable, because we could just raise the road up and run a line off of the centre, which is not a problem. Plug it into the side. That's not an issue. I don't know whether that would cut off if we went up and down and over, or we could run the power line over the top of them, but that's awkward because then we'd have to move the windmills out by 1 further. So alternatively, we could move the smelter to be this side of the road and just cut into it. I think that's going to be the easiest way of doing this, actually. If we move the smelter to this side of the road, that's going to be the easiest way. So, let's build a roadway down here. See what your range is. You can now basically get all of that. I would like you to destroy all of these. I suppose we could chop them down. Why not? Let's just chop them down instead, shall we? Let's put in 2 lumberjacks. And we'll just say, hey, would you chop down everything here? And everything down here as well. Go on. Do that too. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Right. So, this is fine. You're getting some gears in there because you're running getting gears. That's awesome. I'm going to turn off one of the lumber mills, because we don't need that running now. We are probably going to need another tree farm. We'll have to do that across the road. and then see what we can do with storing some water and holding some water off. Like I said, we can always use this here and put a little water dump in here, same as we have done with these, and then that will keep an area green that we can put in a forester and just run some trees over here. That's probably going to be the best bet for us, I think. Probably going to be the best bet. We'd have to do levy and a levy like that. Water dump like this. That water dump is going to be the lowest priority construction right now because we don't want to make it right now. Also, that's going to be in an awkward place when we build this dam up. I'm going to build this hole right up here. So let's not put it there. Let's put it facing this way. We could do something in here as well. We could get water in here through raising up the river. But we're gonna raise up this long. Not that I know if you can actually get down here. I don't think you can. Oh, you are. You can walk on the top, so maybe you will. That can go now. We don't want that there anymore. Let's build a couple of staircases down into here, just so I know it's going to get done. Otherwise it won't, and I'll mess something up, and there'll be problems. We don't want problems. Problems are bad. Okay, so we're getting scrap metal in. That's good. I think we're fine for this drought. We're going to live through this drought. It's not a problem. We do need to get some more things here, but that's fine. I'm going to build up some gears because we can build things quicker once we have... Well, they build at the same speed. But what I mean is that like 20 gears, so we can build one of these like instantly. I just don't see the point of building them exactly now. We'll wait until a couple of days before the end of the drought and then start building them. Because we can't fill them. We can't fill them with water anyway right now. I'd much rather the builders be building other stuff that is important right now. Like this dam needs to get built. And this here. So what I'm going to do is up the builders as well, so we can get some more builders doing their things. And we shall let this go, and we'll come back next episode when we're probably about 5 days left. I think I let it run for about 10 days. Shouldn't be a problem. And then we'll come back then, and we will have more to build, more to do, and hopefully we'll have built a lot in here. So yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.